Now, I just had to give a bit of a pointer here on this stage 18 track, and it's more a case of people having issues with getting the credits from it rather than the actual tokens in the epic import part. The time of 26 seconds is actually very easy in the 4-star version of this Evija. This is the track that becomes available with 4 stars. Now, it's possible to do this AI catch with the 4-star or the 5-star version, it doesn't matter. If anything, I'm actually having a small bit of trouble on the last attempt. I missed it because of coming down a bit early. But yeah, it's just a case of, to make that AI catchable to start, just do not target where it is. But to get this one, you have to pretty much give up on the epic import part on the runs where you're getting the credits, and just target on taking down that AI, because otherwise, if you've seen this, I've recorded another failed run at this where it got away from me. You can see the crazy acceleration in that. Although I might have to bleep something. Yeah, you just want to drive straight towards this blue nitro bottle here, and then you're going to drop down onto the AI and just 360 it against the wall. And like, it's pretty much, as long as you go straight forward, that AI will hang around that corner in most of the runs that you'll make. And now, like, you can see its acceleration is crazy. It's actually even catching up like after getting knocked down. But yeah, that KD method is pretty much, I want to say only, but it's probably the best way of getting it. Now, with the 5th-star version of this one, yeah, it is possible to get the time, but most of the time, if you're going that straightforward route, it's actually quite a lot slower, and obviously you're spending time just 360ing that thing. But all you want to do is go forward there, get yourself close enough to that AI Evija, 360 it, knock it down, and then yeah, run for the finish. And like, yeah, that's not the way to get these. The actual tokens and epic portions, yeah, they're not that difficult in the slightest. I actually, just before I did this, I did one run where it got away from me, and I will include that. If you haven't seen this event, I'll include the speed of that, like that you can actually see the AI tear away and yeah, escape from me. But anyways, there we go. Some extra credits. If that was all you needed, you can stop now. You don't have to watch me fail. What you want to do is just drive straight forward. Do not go left to try and engage the AI, because the AI will just tear through that valley in front of you. And like, this isn't going to get you the time, but this will get you those massive amount of credits. So you've got like 3 million credits online. But what you want to do is aim towards that blue nitro pretty much here at the start, and it'll make the AI go kind of wonky underneath you in such a way that you should be able to get on the inside of it to clip it. Or I don't here. Son of a There's a perfect example of how insane the thing's acceleration is when you leave it get away. Yeah, that is just me missing it there. It's like not 100% of the time. I'm gonna put this as an outtake to explain to people. But yeah, you can see like that AI puts in a time of 24.7 seconds if you leave it get away from you. It's insanely fast. Yeah, it is just like yeah, like the time you need to get the epic import and the tokens from this are, yeah, the 26 seconds. But alright, I've chucked this at the end of a successful mashing of that thing. You'll get this most times if you do it. When you go straight forward like that, yeah, you'd have seen in the first half of this video where I crunched the thing. I just missed it out on the recording of it. But yeah, even if it takes you like every second run, definitely come back in here and grind out these tokens, because yeah, just use that method. And it's kind of like, I've done this one, say this would have been about the 10th run, so yeah, it's about 50-50 if the AI perfectly like messes up on that corner. But hopefully you see how I was able to do it there. And yeah guys, grind those tokens, because yeah, it's like 3 million, but you can't outrace the Evija. Not even like if you grind it to like -5 stars, almost max tuned, and that AI is just like gone. And yeah, for some reason, like the AI beats the maximum time requirement by nearly 2 seconds. So This is a weird one because normally it's like you get the credits, you get the tokens maybe, and you possibly get that. But in this one, it's like, nah, the AI just tears up the hill instantly. It's crazy. Alright, guys. Hopefully this helps a small bit to get some of these credits because obviously the Evija is pretty hungry on those. And yeah, sub button up there if these help out. And yeah, there's other videos for me there. And leave a comment down below if you're having trouble with this still, and I'll see if there's anything I can suggest. Alright, guys. Good luck and drive safe.